Hello, everyone. I hope your evening is going great and that you had an excellent weekend. And Monday is tomorrow, and I hope your Monday is awesome. So, I said that I was reviewing or talking about E.L.F, and I am. This is E.L.F Liquid Glitter Eyeshadow in Ocean Eyes. All right, and I've tried Stila, and I've tried Wet n Wild, and now it's E.L.F's turn. So this is all about the product, and it says get an amped up eye look with one swipe glitter coverage, formulated for comfortable wear and minimal fallout. This long lasting opaque liquid eyeshadow delivers high impact multi-dimensional glitters and pearls in a quick drying gel base. Directions: apply to the eyelid with the applicator and blend using your fingertip or a flat eyeshadow brush. Wear alone or as an eyeshadow topper to amplify your eye look. So, I'm going to swatch this for you. All right. And then I'm going to do some quick comparisons. This retails on E.L.F site for $5, and there are several different liquid shadows. There are matte shadows, or cream, and then they have the glitter shadows, and the glitter shadows are in a separate place on their site. So there's different liquid shadows, but they're all in different places on the website. So my eyes, my liner is on, and my liner is Milani Stay Put eyeliner After Dark. All right, so my liner is on. It's already. My eyes are primed with Milani eyeshadow primer. All right. So the only thing I don't have right now on is my Milani waterproof Stay Proof matte. Okay, that's coming. Okay, so I'm going to swatch, and I'm going to put some other liquid shadows beside E.L.F so you can see how they apply and the textures and all that. So I have Wet n Wild and I have Stila, and I will be putting them in swatches beside E.L.F. So just so that you can see the texture difference and all about the product. All right, so I'm opening this. Okay, and all right. The packaging I think is really pretty. It's very similar to Stila, and it has the same once you open. When you open it, does the same locking mechanism. Okay, so I'm going to swatch Stila and Wet n Wild, and then I'm going to show you E.L.F. Oh, and E.L.F is an acronym. The acronym is E.L.F, and it stands for eyes, lips, and face. So, all right. So, this is Stila Plum On. All right. And it's just really, um, applies really easily. And it's really, it just lays, uh, it's not really textured. Okay. It's really soft on the skin. and they're, you know, we're not in, there's no edges. It just, you know, it's just really easy to apply. Okay, now I'm going to do Fantasy Makers Wet and Wild, and this is in Cosmic Collision, okay? And I'm going to swatch this one. All right, and this is it's a little bit more textured, I guess. Oh, something else. When you put your applicator back in the bottle, whatever brand you're using, don't pull the top up and down to get the color. Swirl it like so to get the color out of the bottle, because by pumping it puts air in the bottle. So, all right. So I am swatching again. Okay. To show you the color. So, okay, that is Cosmic Collision. And this also, I mean, it just applies easily, you know, and it's just a really soft. Okay, so Stila has set. Okay, Stila has set. There's absolutely no product on my finger. It has set. Okay, now I'm going, while Cosmic Collision is drying, I'm going to quickly apply Ocean Eyes, which is what this color is. So I can show you. This is the doe foot. Okay. And the one thing right off the bat is this is it's wet. It applies wet. Not like runny wet, but it's just really, really wet when it applies. Okay. And it feels liquidish. Like it would run, or it would be watery. I mean, it would be. It's not in drippy. It's not, but the way as liquidish as it is applying, you would think it would be runny, kind of like liquid foundation. Some liquid foundations you apply and they just stay there, but they're still liquidy. And then there's other foundations that you go to apply and they run. Well, that's what this would be like. It's not, but it's like it is. It feels like it would be. So I'm waiting for that to set, and you can still see how liquidish um, the application is. All right, and the other two are not. Okay, they're not like that at all. So I'm going to see about, okay, so Cosmic Collision is set. Okay, I'm going to, okay, so there's an area there where it might still be setting, but okay. And then in a minute here, when this sets all the way, see that portion right there? It's still wet. I'm going to do I'm going to do the same with that. I'm going to drag my finger across it so you can see, you know. So while that's doing that, I'm going to read to you a little bit about the product and off of E.L.F's website. And there is several other um, um, glitter colors along with this glitter color called Ocean Eyes. So this retails, I said, for $5 on their site. And there are several glitter colors, which I'm going to give you the names of them here just a minute. So, all right. So I just have to look in here. There are two different liquid shadows. There are the liquid shadows that do not have glitter in them at all. And then there are the liquid shadows, the glitter shadows. And they're both in different areas, sections, if you will, of their site. So I am headed toward the liquid shadow. All right. Okay, they have liquid metallic eyeshadow, which is not the same as the glitter shadow. Okay. All right. The liquid glitter eyeshadow. I'm at I'm at the site. Okay, so there is several different colors. Okay, so let's see here. The first one is, let me see here, Flirty Birdie. Okay, and then the next one is Pinky Swear. Then Disco Queen. Purple Rain. Mermaid Shimmy, which is green. And then next one is either yellow or gold. 24 karat gold. Okay. And then Copper Pop. Okay, and then Ocean Eyes, which is the one I have. And then there's two last colors. Bling Bling. No, excuse me. Three last colors. Dry Martini. And then the last color is Black Magic. Okay, so it says for vibrant shadow use Flirty Birdie, Copper Pop, Dry Martini, 24 karat gold, Ocean Eyes, and Black Magic. For layered topper, use Disco Queen and Bling Bling. This gel-based formula is long-lasting, quick-drying, and 100% eye-catching. Get an amped-up eye look with one swipe glitter coverage. Formulated for comfortable wear and minimal fallout, this opaque liquid eyeshadow delivers high-impact, multi-dimensional glitters and pearls in a quick-drying gel base. Just in time for the holiday season, these 8 shades are perfect for a fun and vibrant look. Alright, so cruelty-free and vegan. And then it lists all the things it doesn't have, that it's free of. So, all right, so that's what it says about this on their site. So now I think that this is probably dry. So I am going to um, test this and see if it's okay. So it is set, but while it's set, okay, this is what it looks like. It is set, all right. Okay, and you can see the sparkle. While it's set though, okay, so I'm going to go my finger over Stila, and there's no transfer. There, wait a minute. I know what I'm doing. Right here. This finger, there's no transfer. Okay, and then this is cosmic collision. Okay. Okay, see the purpley right there? Okay. And then now I'm going to do Ocean Eyes, which is E.L.F. And I'm going to show you this. So there is some transfer. All right. There is transfer. It's still really pretty. And it did set, but there is transfer. So I just want you to know that. Okay. So these are just swatches. So, so one of their claims is, um, minimal fallout. And, on the one, it doesn't say, that it's waterproof or, it doesn't say that. So, but I just want you to know it will transfer. Okay. So be aware. Okay. And I'm going to now remove them so you can see that before I apply. Okay. So first I'm going to remove, this is the wipe I'm using. First I'm going to remove Stila. Okay. And I'm going to show you the removal. It's just, pretty easy. You can see it a little bit on the wipe, but, it's not bad. Okay. Now I'm going to remove Cosmic Collision. Okay, which is right there. Okay. And I'm going to remove that. Okay. And, there's a little bit when I go back and forth, but it's not, there. It's gone. Now I'm going to remove Ocean Eyes. All right. I'm going to remove it. And I want you to see how it removes. Okay. So, when it was thoroughly dry, which I should do another swatch, I guess, but I guess I will. Just of E.L.F. I'm going to do one more swatch, and I'm going to make sure it's completely dry before I remove it. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do my eye look. All right, so, okay. All right. Once again, I just want you to make sure you know it's wet. I mean, really wet. Okay, and it feels wet going on. All right, so while that is drying, I'm going to do my look. So, all right, my eyes are lined, and all I need to do is get my get this on. Alright, so I applied the color, and this is how it looks. I've used flash so that you can get a really good view of the color. And I do think the color is beautiful. I really do. Alright. There's some things I don't like. Um, when I did the finger, swiped on the color of both Stila and Wet n Wild and showed you they were transfer proof. They did not come off on my finger. This, on the other hand, does. Okay. Um, I have, I've got my finger on it now, and that is what it does. So it will transfer. All right. And, now, of course, that I've touched the color, um, you know, it's, there's, um, not powder fallout, but I've raised, the product. So, now there's some areas in here. Okay, so I'm doing that. Okay, it's on my finger, and now I'm going to apply it beside, and so that you can see it does transfer. Okay, so you know that. All right, and there's no setting spray, and I don't have primer on my hands. I'm just showing you what the product does by itself. Okay, it does transfer, and also there are crumbles. So, and it is rough. It has a slightly rough texture when it sets. So, I just want you to know that. Apart from that, the color's beautiful, and I think that the glitter and the pearl in the product are beautiful. It's a beautiful product. I think the color is awesome, but I want you to know also it does transfer. It is a little rough. It's not rough, uncomfortable rough, and it's not rough it just isn't as smooth and silky as Stila and Fantasy Makers are. Fantasy Maker, its texture is completely different, as well as Stila's, on your skin. So, I just want you to be aware of that. If you decide to try this product, all right. And when I removed the product, when I removed this product, there were some crumbles, okay, with the wipe. I'm talking about with the wipe. When I removed it with the wipe, there were some there was some crumbs, as I removed it. So I just want you to know what it's going to do when you remove it from your eyes. And I waited until it was dry so I could show you. But it doesn't say it doesn't say on the website that it's transfer resistant. It doesn't say that. I'm going to look on Wet n Wild and see if they say that it's transfer resistant. If they say it's transfer resistant, then it's already been They said it was, and it is. But E.L.F. didn't say that with their products, so alright. Okay, so of all the liquid shadows in Wet n Wild, I found one that was water resistant, but I haven't found that any of them have transferred. So I'm going to swatch again, Cosmic Collision, and not swatch it. I'm going to run my finger over it, and then again I'm going to, but do that with this. But this does not say that it's transfer resistant, and it also doesn't say that it's waterproof. But I just wanted you to know what, how this is, and there may be a little bit with that. Now I'm going to finish removing, and you can really see the glitter does sparkle as you take it off. That it does transfer, and so I don't know if setting spray, I hope the setting spray will make it more transfer resistant, and set it, where it's not coming off or transferring. If you go over it with the finger, the shadow, it doesn't move. It just stays where it is. So, all right. So, I showed you what my eyes look like, and I showed you the texture, and how it sets. And nowhere in E.L.F.'s site does it say it's transfer proof or water resistant. Its biggest claim, and all it talks about, is the pearls, and I may even have like a duo color. I saw a little bit of purple in the light also. So its biggest thing is that it says it's long lasting, minimal fallout, and has multi-dimensional glitters and pearls in a quick drying gel base. Apply to the lid with applicator and blend using your fingertips or a flat eyeshadow brush. Wear alone or as a topper. So, that's what it says. So, okay. So it will transfer. This is before using setting spray, so I don't know about that. And there is it does crumble when if you use your finger, if you go over it with your finger, you may get some crumbles from the shadow. So I just want you to know that. Aside from that, I'm going to swatch it one more time, and then I'm calling it a night, because this is the doe foot again, okay, and I'm going to swatch it one more time so you can really see how pretty the color is. And if non-transfer is not a big deal for you, and waterproof, if that's not a thing for you, if you don't need that, then good. If it is a thing for you, but you're willing, you say, well, that's okay, I'll work with it, I've got setting sprays, that will work, that will help me, then good. Then awesome. If it is a thing for you, then this is not your product. Okay, because I just showed you it transfers. And it's wet when it goes on. Um, so, it's just, it's a different uh, shadow uh, than Wet and Wild and Stila. That's okay. That's okay. Their claim, their biggest thing with this product is how it looks, and it says staying power. So, but if you want to make sure it's not transferred, then again, you want to make sure you use a setting spray with this. And make sure, try not to touch it. But this is how it looks, and it's a beautiful shadow. I mean, wearing it is really, really pretty. It is. So, I mean, everything that they said it was wearing, it is. So, um, but as far as long wearing, as long as you have a setting spray to set it, and then I don't know if you can touch it after that. Um, so I guess I could try it uh, and see if it still moves. Let me get my setting spray in. And just a minute. All right, so I have my all-nighter setting spray, and I'm going to spritz the swatch and see how it does. So I'm going to give it a slight spritz, and I will see. Now it says up to 16-hour wear, lightweight, temperature control, technology. So, I'm not going to press hard on this watch, but I'll see if it, sets it. So, okay, I give it a good spray and a good spritz there, and we'll see what it does. And do one more, just because. Okay, now I made it wet, really wet. It's really up close. There, I made it really wet with setting spray. But with this, you don't, you don't want to take any chances. All nighter, um, um, it's has 16-hour wear, temperature control, and they've said waterproof. So my thought is you want something that you absolutely know is going to keep this, from smudging or coming off, because the last thing you want is to be out somewhere or just during the day and your makeup came off. I mean, you don't want that. So, and I tried not to spray it too directly because I didn't want to remove the swatch. So, um, on the one hand, I don't really, I don't like the fact that it's, um, that it transfers. I don't like that. I really like my other shadows better because they don't at all. And, they don't on their own, they are long lasting and stay. But then add setting spray and that just makes it even greater. So I really like the non transfer quality of my other, brands. But, you know, um, fortunately, it's not hot. It's not 100 degrees. Well, for some of you, it may be wherever you are. For some of you, it could be. I don't know. If you are living in a state that is exceeding warm, California, places like that, then you might really um, look into uh, a setting spray, a really good setting spray that will keep this eyeshadow, you know, because um, you're going to need something to set it where it doesn't smudge, it doesn't, if you happen to, rub your eye or something like that, it's going to come off. So, you want something, you want to fortify um, your eye color. So, what I'm going to do, I am not going to wet the shadow. I'm just going to run my finger over it and see how it does. If it still moves, then okay. Because my other setting spray is Smashbox, and that has, it sets it, but, I don't know if there's a guarantee about um, smudging. So I just wanted you to see, um, you know, all the avenues, all the everything about the shadow, and what it does. And okay, so now I'm showing you. I'm not pushing on it, like I'm not going scrub, but I just did that. So I just took my finger. I showed you by alone what it did. Now with setting spray, and it's still somewhat still setting, but that is what it did with my all-nighter. It did not come off. So I think that if you get all-nighter, I think you are good to go. I didn't push on it. I just I just lightly took it across, but it did not transfer. So I think you're all right with it. I should um, do more swatches and use my other setting sprays and see if it works the same as with all nighter. If it doesn't, then we know it's something in all nighter. If it does, if it stays and they work just as well, then the best over the counter right now that I know of that I've used several. The best over the counter setting spray that I've used that sets quickly and keeps everything is L'Oreal Infallible. That setting spray will keep the product. It will. I've used L'Oreal Infallible and it is awesome. It sets quick, and I mean quick. It sets just as quick as my Smashbox setting spray, and the product doesn't go anywhere. So, if you need a setting spray that will keep your face, now L'Oreal Infallible isn't waterproof like All Nighter, but it will keep the product on your face, so your face won't smudge. See? Now I can run my finger over it. Now I'm not pushing, I'm just going like that. Before it came off. Now it's not. So we're heading the right direction. So I think I'm going to do more swatches and try my other setting sprays and see what they do. And if they work as well as all nighter, then you're good. Then I say, in my opinion, uh, go with L'Oreal. If you want over the counter, go with L'Oreal Infallible. That's right now. Right now, as I'm sitting here, I've tried a lot of setting sprays, and out of all the ones I've tried, L'Oreal Infallible beats them all. Okay? And it works just as good, just as well as upscale setting sprays. I didn't say it was waterproof, but it will set your makeup really well, very quickly, and it lasts. Now, I did try Milani, and Milani has several different setting sprays, and I didn't like the one I bought. But there are other setting sprays out there. I did try CoverGirl, and I didn't really like CoverGirl setting spray either. I tried Wet n Wild, and I didn't like theirs. Um, so right now, I'm leaning toward L'Oreal Infallible. I think it's the best one I've tried over the counter. Uh, you could put it right up in there again with Smashbox. It sets that quick and it stays. Now, I didn't use Smashbox, I used All Nighter, but in my opinion, it lasts 16 hours. It probably goes longer than that. It's waterproof and it's set that quickly, and the product isn't moving. So we have a solution to this product that smudges. So all right. If you have L'Oreal Infallible, try that. If you don't, get it. Um, all right, so I think that wraps up everything with this product. Again, this product didn't say that it's waterproof or transfer resistant. It didn't say any of that. So, it just says that, it's just in time for the holidays. It's really beautiful. It's got pearl and glitter in it. And it's really sparkly, and it is. And there are many colors to choose from, and that's it. So, all right, everyone, that is all. I will see you in my next video. And thank you for subbing, and I love you all. Have a great evening. And all right, everybody, have a good one.